Hello, YouTubes. Join me today from Rhinos Gym in Tamworth. Come here for a bit of a change of scenery. Rosie's also doing a PT with one of her clients. Today we're still on the road to Midland's Strongest Man. I have got squats, 3 sets of 6 with pauses at the beginning and end, 225 kilos. I've got Yoke, I think around 340 kilos. I've got some split squats, and I've got some sandbag carries. So, good session. I enjoy this session. See how we get on. Okay. Fun fact about rhinos: there's actually a pig farm next door. Quite wholesome. Right. This is my second warm-up set now. So we've got 50 on the bar already. Put another 20 on each side. So going up to 110. So and feeling okay so far on a bastard power bar, which is actually good for me because this is similar to the one that they use on at Midland's Strongest Man. There's a distinct lack of 20s in here, so I'm having to go up in 25 jumps, so I'm at 160 now. Should be easy enough, to be fair. Yeah, I work up to 225, like we did, whatever they say. Picking a chon. I put the belt on, actually. Sleeves coming up as well. Here we go. Yeah. 200 kilos. Start turning it on a bit now, I think, for this. It's feeling not as easy as it was last week, but it's not hard. I think, for me, there's, my case, you can actually see, there's actually skill in being able to turn it on as well. So as I get closer to comps, I like to practice that skill as well. Turn it on and turning it off. So, yeah. Let's get it. Ian Brown set my baby free first set. Some weird shit when I'm hyping, to be fair. Sometimes I like the classic death metal shite. Sometimes I like stuff that's a bit more, don't know. So again, I don't want to be going super deep. I want to be hitting parallel. Ideally, I want a warning. You know, I want a depth warning. I want to exercise as early as possible because this is a hard event for me. Right, this is recording now. I don't think I've recorded any of my sets yet, so this is the third set. I got confused. Quite annoying, but first two have moved okay. Slightly high, I think. Just trying not to send it into the hole, honestly, because that was my biggest fucking problem with squats. So yeah, last set, hopefully best set. What track are we going to pick for this one, eh? Right. I'll pick him. O'Neill's March by Paddy Keenan. Bit of traditional Irish war music. One of my faves for this kind of thing. Let's go. Yep. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, last one was the best. Right, I'm not going to bore you with all these, but I'm now doing close stance split squats, and they really are the worst thing in the fucking world. So, let's get them done. So, close stance, and then you squat. Okay. So, on to Yoke now. I've done some of the lighter warm-ups. Won't bore you with. I think this is around 290 kilos now. This is probably my last warm-up set. See what that looks like. It's alright. Let's go. I used the bigger one at first, but the fucking top nearly crushed my head, so I'm not doing that again. This yoke is quite loose in its frame, actually. There's a lot of space between the bar and the crossbar. Right. 3, 2, 1, and it's quite easy, but I think I've got the crossbar set up too high, actually. I thought that it was about right, but with the movement that way, with the sway, it's too much, so I'll move that down one. Alright, you're right. Thank you. Rosie's in my lane doing some throwing. Everybody say, "Get out of my fucking way, Rosie." Get out the fucking way, Rosie. Yeah. Get out the way, you dickwad. She's moved.
Half one of them. Get your hair up. Is that okay? Get your hair up. No hair. You sandbags the shoulder. Do ready. I can't top up. That's the problem. Yeah, because it's all new. I will skip.
That was good. Quite easy. Anything below 380 is easy for me a minute. After that is when it starts getting a bit harder.
So, I don't know what you've been doing with Joe, but you're going to do some throwing with me now. So I haven't really done any throwing this year, apart from like intermittently. I've not actually had any in my session. My aim today was just some triples. It's like a moderately challenging weight, which I expected to be around 50 kilos. In my defence, these bags are a lot bigger than the new size Cerberus ones that release, which is generally what we throw with as ladies. These are all the bigger bags, so it is a little bit more challenging, but I have definitely lost a little bit of quality here. I have done 20 in these bags, so I'm like 70% with 15 at the minute. So I'm just going to do some EMOMs, do an EMOM, single file, 1 rep every minute on the minute, and hopefully get 6 or 7 good reps at 15, and then maybe one a little bit heavier if I do manage. But technique. And we're over. We are over. That was 2 in a row. I'm going to put it down, completely reset every time. There's a mix of different techniques that I do with this, dependent on the weight. So up to about 14 kilos usually, I sort of drag back along the floor. I did try that with this today, but I didn't feel quite confident enough, so I'm going with a side swing, which is what I do when it's like 1 rep max heavy. It's my heavier technique. I got the world record with that technique. Rep number 3. Oh, I should have got that. So that was 2 good reps, followed by 2. Out of curiosity, I wanted to take this one from the floor. Make it make sense, people. Doing 3 good ones, 1 shit one in a row. I know I'm letting go too soon, you don't need to tell me. I know. Fucking bags of crap. Got skin in my teeth, didn't deserve it. Didn't deserve it. Let go too soon again, didn't I? I know. I've lost my connection. It's like, it's not smooth. I'm pulling at all the wrong times. I'm being erratic. I'm only able to do it when I'm creating a whopping amount of momentum. I deserved that one. That one was good. No one tells you the way that throwing just absolutely fucks you up. It's a silent assassin. You think you're okay, you're just like pow, 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 and then absolutely fucked before you know it. The problem is with these, they are quite powerful, but they're not very repeatable. I'm doing slightly different things on every rep. Really pissing myself off with it as well. I'm jumping too much. In true Rosie Abercrombie fashion, I'm leaping about like an knobhead. And what I need is to give it less beans and stay more connected to the implement. So I'm going to try and just do one more nice, repeatable rep, smooth, and then I'll have a little stab with a 17 for shits and gigs, but I don't really expect that. Push through the feet. So I'm actually cueing now, don't jump. Don't jump, push through. 17, big. Oh, it's 17. Dude. You're going to do another one then, weren't you? We're going. Oh. Oh. How many ton?
That's the first thing I said to him. I said, "Hope he fucking does something." He's out over there with a nice breakfast.
Stuff going on at the minute, so.
So, pick up sandbags. You want one foot.
Flip it onto your beard as.
You want one foot in line with the bag, about centre. You want one out to the right or left, depending on which side you want to sight on. You want the strap that way, because this is easier to pick up than this. This slips. So you want this in line with your arm. And then you just want to bury the hand, long arms, into a hip extension, straight off. Take this.
Right, now it's going to show you now, so keep your socks on, or take them off. I actually think he could have done that a bit better. That was better. This is really fucking stupid and I hate it when he does this. Thinks it's good though.
Shoulder technique is something I've developed from fucking up at OSG. But what I'm doing now is counterbalancing my arm with my head. So I keep one end of the bag in my arm, keep the other end of the bag under my neck, and that stops it moving. You're on a forward trajectory, keep yourself forward, that keeps the bag moving that way, and then your neck stops it. So I'll show you specifically for moving. See, this arm keeps it there, forward, moving forward, so it's not going to go that way, and the head stops it from going that way. If it's like this, can very easily forward out your arm.
Yes, it can. Plugged in. Hello. We're back in the car.
Fucking hell.
We're back in the car.
I'm in my mum's car. No, I'm not. I'm in my car. Because I've got a car. Because I'm old enough to have a car. Just because you've not got a car, don't have a go at me. You fucking weirdo.
Right, come on then. Just talk about your session.
Rosie gets sick of my bullshit, you know.
Come on, just tell them.
So it was very good actually. Yoke was great. Sandbag was loads better than last week. And then I did my intervals to finish. But yeah, it was really good. Feeling strong, moving, squats are getting better week on week. So yeah, really positive overall, and it was a good atmosphere in there, wasn't it? There was quite a few people, all people cracking on, doing for the Arnold, some people doing the mental Iowa stuff. But yeah, it's nice in there and there's a good vibe. I like going there. It's just that, you know, it's a bit spenny. Tenner ago. Shit.
I had a bit of a shit mix, be honest with you. I don't really need the mic, but I'll wear it anyway. I had a bit of a shit... No, bollocks.
Keep that in, keep that in.
I've lost the fucking mic. Fucking... Right, you can't... Oh, fucking hell, I don't know if anyone can hear me. I'm here. Hello. Hello. I don't... Is this... This isn't even connected. It's not even on. You farted?
No.
And then my session, the main thing that I wanted to do was some more axle split cleans. And I worked up to my sets of 2 at 80 on those. And to be honest, it just felt really, really janky. Felt really, really janky on my knee. It was hurting. There was nothing wrong with any of them. I didn't miss any of the reps, but they were hurting me. And then after, I just thought, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to do a set of hot potatoes. And they just moved so nicely and easily, and like it looked like there's no need for me to be entertaining the idea of the split clean. But I know 10 kilos heavier, that hot potato starts failing. So I really am in a bit of turmoil with knowing what to do on those, just because it all very much depends on how my knee's feeling. I think in terms of potential of each technique, I think there's actually very little in it. But my knee's still not bloody right. I did some throwing, fell into a bit of a hole with the throwing because I just wanted to do 5 in a row at 15 and I couldn't do that for ages. And then when I did do that, I thought, right, I've done that, I'm going to do some 17 now, and then the same thing just happened with the 17. I have eventually done 5 singles with 17, which I've got to be happy with because that's really good for most people, isn't it? But I'm just inconsistent with it, and the ones that I was missing, it looked like I'd never done throwing before. Do you know what I mean? Like the odd really good rep scattered in what was honestly a bit of a shower of shite. I did some hamstring accessories and I also did some rubber stone to shoulder. I just like to do that when there's the opportunity to do it. because it's never come up. Well, it has actually come up in one of my comps when they first arrived on the scene, and I didn't get it off the floor, which was embarrassing. But they come up a lot in the natural pathway, and I have to program them for my clients quite a lot. So I do just like to have a go of them myself, just so I've got like a point of reference when I'm asking people to do. When I'm asking people to do things, I know what I'm actually asking of them, and I've got some hands-on experience. We were planning on nipping into the new little cake shop at Ant's Gym. They've got a new little cake shop, coffee and cake shop, aren't they, called The Fix, which is open on Saturdays, and I've frequented there myself. It's very, very nice cake, but this miserable bastard didn't want to go, so we walked in and walked out, didn't we?
There's nothing to do with not wanting to go, it's just the menu. I really love all that stuff, but I really try to avoid stuff like bacon and sausage and all that kind of shit, really, being honest with you.
Right, so we're probably just going to get a Mackey's or something on the way home, aren't we?
Get something better than that.
Like what?
I don't know, I remember we've been some nice places on the way home from here, haven't we?
Yeah, but you're going the wrong way for all of them.
Am I?
That Rooster's wings, Wingers, that was good.
What is it though? I didn't have wings.
No, you had
It was chicken.
chicken tenders.
Okay, how do I get there?
Sat nav.